Hey guys and girls, this video is on my F1 game. Now, this will cover the reasons for no updates and overall no progress on the game whatsoever. And you also get a little insight of my Roblox history. You see, I've reached an age where I'll be starting college, studying communication and culture, drama, film studies and sociology. This age will probably tell you that I'm probably older than most of you, perhaps the same age as. So most of my free time will be taken up by studying, having a social life while I'm still young, and hopefully working. Now, this obviously leaves me with some time for the game, which I will cover now. This would have been mid-2010, when I was watching my cousin C-Frame tracks. He was making rallycross games at the time, which were quite cool. He taught me how to do it, and I learned, and I improved over time. But as I did that, he let me use one of his tracks, which I later bought off him with Robux. And that was featured until F1 2012, which you can still play today if you look at my profile, you know, have a go at the track I bought off my cousin. My first F1 themed game was Formula R, which you can see on the screen right now. I made up cars and turned it into my own little F1, my own little dream world in a way. Lamborghinis, Volvos, Fords, anything like that turned into an F1 type car. When I realised people wanted to drive a Ferrari rather than a Volvo, I quickly changed that. I kept improving little bits at a time. With F1 2012, I nearly hit 100,000 visits, which I was going crazy about. Literally, friends were as shocked as me. And when I look back at that game now, I laugh at it. Compared to now, it was absolutely shockingly bad. Then came out my best creation yet, Formula 1 2013. I was as proud as I could be. After months of building, I really thought this was going to be it, my big break. 5 different layouts of a reimagining of the original track. Small, medium, large and classic, all ready for people to play. An army of adverts at the ready. This was it. After months of fixing bugs and listening to the community, I woke up one morning, a normal morning, decided, hey, I'll play some Roblox before I go to school. Look at the front page. There it was, my game, Formula 1 2013 on the front page. Nearly 3,500 people on it at once. To say I was in awe is an understatement. The place visits hit 300,000. What happened? According to the comments, Telemon visited. I thank him because that has had a lasting effect ever since. After more bug fixes, more updates and more listening to the community, it has got me to where I am here. 1,336,749 visits at the time of recording to this video. But the real question is, what is happening with F1 2014? An update has not been made since May. I'm never on the group, hardly online, and when I am, I'm doing other things. Truth is, I've lost the thing that made me do the game in the first place. I want to update. I want for more visits. I want for more Robux and tickets. Some would view my success as a reason to carry on, but for some reason I don't have that reason to carry on. On the inside I have not got a reason. It's annoying for me, as if I had done all the things I said I was going to do, I'd have tons of visits right now, and I'd be way more popular, and the way people would view me is, I'd be much more likeable. But without that want, I have no reason to carry on. Half the stuff you ask me to do, or that I want to do myself, I don't know how to do anyway. And the want to learn, which I used to have, is not there. Hopefully, I find this want to do it in the coming year or next year. I'll try my best to. I can make real money in a job. Roblox is not something you can live off doing. DevX doesn't cut it at all. After all the money I've put into Roblox, you know, with Builders Club since 2008, $100 converted into pounds is not much a month. And even so, I will not get that a month. $100 every, 6 months maybe? No, narrow it down. If I did my game properly like I said I would, I'd get around $100 every 4 months. Which is just, in my opinion, I don't know what it is, but it's no reason to, especially when my game has come to a point where it can't be a hobby anymore. the amount of people that have joined it, you know, I've got so many people counting on me. I've got all these fans and a whole community waiting for me to do these updates and things like that. But without this want, and this no longer being a hobby, what am I to do? The game is now hugely outclassed compared to other games of today, and with my very low knowledge of scripting and GUIs, I can't catch up. I don't even know how I can get my dream of this game to be made. I would explain what I want this game to be, but of course, yeah, that'll take up a whole video and it'll take up too much of your time. But you know what? I'll try my best to find that want to carry on. I might find it tomorrow. I might find it next year. Hopefully I'll find it soon. Thank you for watching and listening.